Okay, so I pulled a couple orders already, but I want you guys to come with me and see what how I organize my stuff and where my stuff is located and how easy it is for me to grab a few items. These are just one, two, three things. We got a couple other things that I have to grab. So why don't you guys come with me and we'll do it that way. All right. So most of my inventory I keep in the garage, and I forgot my piece of paper already, so I wouldn't remember what I would have to grab. So all right, so I got my little record of the stuff that I need to grab. The very first thing is a Poshmark item. I kind of keep my Poshmark stuff all in one area just because it's easiest that way for me. And let me turn you around. It's gonna be kind of tricky to pull this guy with one hand, but I'm gonna do my best that I can. So this is all my Poshmark stuff right here, and the one I need is in here. Number 1, 2, 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. And I'm not sure where 1, 2, 3 is. So 121. It's just a nice blue shirt. So let's see, 121. I think it's over here. Yeah. 122. I think it's this one. I'm gonna have to check it and make sure. I put 1, 2, 3 on my listing, but I'm pretty sure it's this one. So yeah, there is my Poshmark stuff. And now let's get to the real stuff. We've got to pull a few things. It's gonna be kind of tricky and interesting. So first one I'll grab a toy. I keep all my toys in this dresser. The bottom two are shoes, and then media, and then toys are right here. So I know I just picked this guy up a couple weeks ago. It's this pterodactyl street sharks. Sold international for $29, so I thought that was a pretty good pickup. So we grabbed him. We got a couple more C4. So here are my tote boxes that contain all the clothes and a bunch of other stuff. As you can see, this one says C, so we're gonna need that one first. So hopefully I see D, I see F, I see C, C10, C10. There it is, C4. St. Louis Cardinal shirt, so check that one off the list. T, and R. R is right here. We could probably grab that one pretty quick. I think T is that one there, yeah. So we'll do R real quick. Buck it down. What number R? R15 is what we're looking for. So as you can see, the way I do it is I start with my listings. This is number 1, this is 2, blah, 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 all the way down. 15 is right here. You can see it. Nice and easy. And I pull it. So that was R15. Now we also need a T22. So we got to get down into this one. Can you see that one? We got to get to this one. So let's move boxes around a little bit. And it says T22. So here are the T's. You know, it's just a box full of clothing and stuff. So again, 18, 19, 20, 23. So 22 probably slid down a little bit. Yep, there it is. So that is, those are all the C4, 1, 2, 3, C4, T22, toys, and R15. So we pulled all the items. let's take them back into the other room and we'll talk about them. Okay, we're back in the working area of my downstairs. Just got 8 items to talk about, and you saw me pull them from the other room. I pulled, I think, 5, and the kitty's right here, so you may see her, you may not. She will be in this video one way or another. So let's talk about the 8 items. So real quick, the cost of goods on these items were $46, so a little bit higher than what I'm used to, but there's 2 items in particular that sold really well, and I'm happy about that. So we're going to get to those, but first, I sold this on Poshmark. It's just a plain Under Armour Charged Edition blue t-shirt. Nothing special. It sold for $8 plus their shipping, which I think is $6, which is pretty high for just a t-shirt. But anyway, my profit margin on this was $5, which I'm happy to get because I only paid 50 cents for it. So that was Poshmark. Maybe 1 out of every 20 items I sell is on Poshmark. I haven't added to my Poshmark closet, and I added some children's clothing last month, but that's it. I haven't added any regular items. Okay, so that's the Poshmark one. I got some cat fur in my nose or something. She loves being down here and getting petted, so that's what I'm doing right now, if you can't see it. So the very first item that I'm going to share with you guys is, it's a story that goes with this one. So it's already wrapped and packaged because it got returned, right? So this person bought it and they had a bad address on it, so it got returned. So we were talking back and forth, and they still wanted to buy it, so I gave them the option to buy it just like it was. The only thing they had to do was pay for the shipping again, which we agreed upon. And yeah, so this is a snowsuit, and I picked it up for $15. It's vintage. It's a nice one. There's no holes. It's a very nice women's snowsuit, and I picked it up for $15, and I sold it for $164. So it's a nice sale right there. So I'm gonna slap a new label on that and ship it out. There's no need to put in a new box. The box is perfectly fine, so I'm just gonna use the one I have and get it out. Next up is this St. Louis Cardinals jersey. So baseball season's about to start up and everybody's looking for baseball stuff. This is from the stadium giveaway at it. Is it still called Busch Stadium? I don't think it's still called Busch Stadium. I don't know, I could be wrong, but again, a Cardinals baseball jersey. I picked this one up for about $2 at an, I think this is the church sale I went to. I grabbed this, so I think I paid about $2 for it. You know, nothing spectacular, but it sold for $21 shipped. So again, a nice little solid sale. I'm not going to get rich off of it, but we're going to make some profit, which is what this is all about. Next up, this shirt I picked up for $1, and it's very faded. But if you guys know anything about wrestling, this is Stone Cold Steve Austin. You could see his little bit of his name right there. And this is a vintage t-shirt. This is a Lee extra large, double extra large. Very faded, but it is Stone Cold Steve Austin. And right now, wrestling t-shirts are on fire. So I originally had this listed for $75, and this person kept shooting me offers of $60. And I said, I'm not going to take $60. I will take $65. Well, today, after this has been going on for about 2 or 3 weeks, today the guy finally goes, okay, I'll take it for $60. And I said, no, I'll send you an offer for $65 and you can have it, or I'll wait till the Stone Cold Steve Austin 30 for 30 documentary, or whatever documentary is coming out this week, and I'll get full price for it. So as soon as I sent that message, he replied and said, yes, I'll take it for $65. So again, I bought this one for $2 and it sold for $71 shipped. So wrestling t-shirts are on fire right now. If you see them, grab them, pick them up, sell them. They will sell within a day or two. The only reason why this one sat around a bit is because I priced it kind of high, but I knew that the documentary was going to come out and that everybody's looking for that wrestling stuff. Next up, I bought a SpongeBob SquarePants Monopoly set, a Monopoly game, not too long ago at an estate sale, last year at an estate sale, and I parted it out. And this just happens to be a couple of the pieces, pineapple houses and barn hotels and a paradise. Again, I paid $1 for the game, and these will be sending out for $9, and that includes shipping. So just something to keep your mind on, that you can sell pieces to games for a fairly good profit. Next up, I grabbed this Street Shark. It was in a bag with 2 other ones. This is the last guy I have. This guy is going to, I think, Canada, and they paid $29 plus shipping. This is a pterodactyl head Street Shark. I don't know his name. I don't remember. It's in my listing, but again, the original price was $12.50, and they paid another $13, $14, I think $15 to have it shipped. So a nice little Street Shark there. Next up, now these jeans were in a previous episode, and I talked about it and how it was $275 going to France. Well, that person's address was wrong, and we couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. So I told them, I'm just going to I'm just going to refund your money and give you another chance to grab it back if you want to. Well, that was a week ago, and this morning somebody sent me an offer for $186 plus shipping in Australia. So I sold these jeans for $224, and they're going to Australia. So a nice little sale. I picked these up for $12. And the last item, not necessarily the best. When I first saw this item, I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. I can't believe I just found it. And then I started doing a little bit more research, and I was like, it's okay. It's not something great. It's not something spectacular or super great, but it is cool. So here is the tag. It's a Walt Disney World tag. And I just thought it was super cool when I saw this. It's the Tigger Titans. It's a large. It's all embroidered. It's actually very good shape. It did have one small stain on the white on the bottom, but like I said, full disclosure, I put it in my listing. You can go back and look at it. You can go look at my solds if you want to. Apollo's Well is the name of my eBay store. So this one I picked up for $12, and it ended up selling for $75. Originally, when I first saw it, I was thinking hopefully maybe $100 for it, but the more research I did, it's not super rare, but it is super cool. So there you go. I got to get to packaging all these things up and get to my other job. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. That's all I have for this one. I hope you enjoyed the little clips of my pets. My dogs are awesome. My cat is amazing. I love every single one of them, and they make my life a whole lot better. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I always like to end these things with a message of kindness and compassion. Let's go out there and make this world a better place. Hold the door open for somebody, buy somebody a coffee, buy a stranger a coffee, help somebody pack in their groceries. I don't know. Just do something nice for a stranger. That's what my challenge to you guys is. Do something nice for a stranger. If you do and you feel like bragging or talking about it, drop me a message down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right. I will see you on the next one. This is Willow. She's a pretty girl. This is the kitty that everybody likes on the videos. But she just wants to be pet. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Look at her tail all fluff up. That's my kitty. And this is my handsome dog, Aries. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, my Aries. Yeah. He's tired because we just went for a 2-mile walk. And this is my other boy. This is Apollo. He's a little tired too. He's shy with cameras. But he's a good boy too. Look, he's handsome. Huskies are very active breed. We're always doing something. And tonight we went for a 2-mile walk. And now they're both kind of pooped.